I've heard of stories, and you can probably, probably come towards the end. We'll talk about this now, but about where Tiger Woods and Steve Williams would have this kind of physical barrier around the ball, where walking up to that ball, conversation around, I don't want to go into details of what Tiger would have been talking about, but conversation around that type of stuff. And then once he got into this circle around the hole, around the ball, sorry, that's when it was time to switch back on. Is that something that you kind of, I guess, is a good thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Tiger learned that when he was like, I'm going to say 12, 13 years of age when he started working with a sports psych. They applied the 10-yard line in American football.
Okay.
So he would visualize a 10-yard line. His ball was in the middle. When he stepped over the first line, that's when he switched on.
Wow.
After the shot, he'd go through his sort of, whatever he went through. Then when he stepped over the second 10-yard line, he'd switch off. And it is, I have a saying that I've had for years, to switch on, you must first switch off.
Okay.
To be able to switch on, you must first switch off
Oh, interesting.
because you can't switch on and stay on.
Okay, so what you're saying there is basically if you're too hyper focused about that next shot, then you can't actually switch on because you're already kind of partly in there. So you're kind of not starting a run from a standing spot. You're kind of jogging and then kind of going. So you're just staying on for too long, and then you can't get on good enough.